Hi everyone, what is going on? My name's Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer. Now today's date is Wednesday the 21st and I don't normally do any live trading today. The reason being is because Wednesday is Training Wednesday in the BD group, and that is basically where we teach the members something new regarding price action or the Binary Destroyer. Now I think this week's training topic is to do with support and resistance and talking about higher lows and lower highs. Something like this. You can see we've got a nice support line here, and then price creates a higher low, and basically spotting that with the Binary Destroyer and looking for perfect setups. Now, the reason why I'm doing a video today is because if you've been following my trading this week, you'll know that I've had an absolute terrible start to the week. Monday, I did nothing but lose my trades. Unfortunately, I didn't film that for you, but I did film yesterday's session on which you've seen me lose a couple of trades and then win a couple. And I know I did. I finished yesterday's trading session up about £300 in profit. So today's trading, basically I've got to win my trades to keep up my profitable running streak for the last 9 weeks. Now normally at this point on a Wednesday, I have normally made so much money and so much profit that I can be a little bit riskier with my trades, because if I lose them it doesn't matter, I am still up. But basically with this week's trading session, I have got to be very selective and look for perfect setups to just take so I can win them. Now, I had my eye on GPUSD. Okay, price has come up to this sell zone. You can see it here perfectly, okay? You can see that area of resistance at the top. This is on the 5-minute charts. You can see we've got a touch. Here, a touch here, and a touch here. So this is a nice resistance area on the 5-minute charts, and now I am looking for price to slow down as it is doing now. It looks like we're forming a double top or triple top. You can see that rejection. See, price is still rejecting from this zone. So yes, momentum is also slowing down. So this is the sort of setups I'm looking to take. I'm looking to see price stall or consolidate in the buy zone or sell zone. As you can see here at the top, it's the sell zone. So I'm looking for something like this to happen, and then I'm going to start taking a sell on this. So I'm just basically waiting for the price to close back below this moving average, and then a BD arrow to pop, and then I will take a trade. So that is basically the sort of trades I'm looking to take. USD CAD did do a similar thing here, but unfortunately I missed it. I basically loaded up my charts literally about 5 minutes ago, which is rather annoying because I would have missed this setup here, which this is the sort of setup I take. You can see price is slowing down in the sell zone, momentum slowing down, popped a BD arrow, and guess what? It won. But typically I always lose them. So yes everyone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back in a couple of minutes when hopefully GPUSD has popped a signal, and then we can get into some trades. So what I'll do everyone is I'll be back. Hi everyone. Right, so GPUSD's just popped it hasn't popped a signal, it's just closed below that moving average. So I'm just waiting now for an arrow to pop. I might get into a 10-minute expiry, and I'm going to stack these trades. In fact, I might go 400 because these are the sort of setups that I take. I might just fire one setup now and see what happens. And then I'm just going to be patient and zoom in like this, and hopefully we are staying below, so I might just fire off another signal. Okay, we are going down. We might actually pop a signal on USD/JPY, but I might avoid that. Okay, so we've popped an arrow. There's my arrow, right? So there is my arrow. Okay, I'm just going to keep firing them like this. How many setups have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 setups. I'm just going to write this down so I actually know. 7 trades on GPUSD, and the time is 16:28, and the day's date 21st the 8th. Now the reason why I'm writing this down is because I keep this in my trading journal, just kind of so I can go back and see the setups that I've took, and ultimately at the end of each month I can see what are my favorite currency pairs, what the currency pairs I'm losing on, and the currency pairs that I'm winning on. So yes, there's my BD arrow popped. Good. Spotted this before it happened. I'm now deep in the money. Nice. Hopefully today's market is going to be nice to me, because yesterday the market absolutely hated me. If you did not watch yesterday's trading session, I 100% suggest you give it a watch, because I did nothing but lose trades. I then cursed the market and then I won my trades. So I don't know if that was a coincidence that I started venting my anger at the charts and suddenly it decided it was going to give me winners. But ultimately I entered that session in winners, so I can't complain with that. And hopefully today's session ends in profit as well. So GPUSD, I'm not going to take this because price is too far in the sell zone, which is something I don't want to take. I mean, too far in no man's land. So I'm going to avoid that. But GPUSD, definitely the sort of setup I would take. These, I love these setups all day long. These setups win all day long. So that is now, what did I finish yesterday's session on? I think it was like £330. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So £800 for the week if these come in, which is not bad at all. If I can do over £1,000 a week, I'll be happy with that. Like I said, I'm not a greedy trader. Oh, in fact, USD, I'm not even going to take this trade. It's too far in the zone, too far in no man's land. So yes, if you know, I'm not really a greedy trader. I'm not what sort of trader that wants to go for £10,000 a week. I live a very modest life. I trade for the freedom, not necessarily the money. If I have enough money to live a comfortable life, that's all I'm happy with. And hopefully the market looks after me today, but we'll see what happens. What I'll do is I'll pause the video, everyone. I'll be back in 7 minutes time. Hi everyone, so I thought I'd update you with this trade, right? And this trade went so far in the money I started singing, and then now look what's happening. Price is pulling against me. But all we're doing, in fact, is actually pulling back on the 1 minute time frame. So we should do something like this now, okay? Look, you see, there you go, it's rejecting again. So we are still good. We're still below this 10. We're just doing a small pullback like this. Now, how do I know that? Because you go over to the 5 minute charts and you will start to see that we're still below this zone. All we're doing, everyone, is rejecting off this moving average, and this is why I say when we're trading binary, we can capture this small movement. So basically from here to here, we capture that small movement, and a 10-minute expiry is normally fine. So this is why all that's happening is we're having a small pullback from that 10, and then we should now start to pull down. Well, I hope so, because now we just popped an arrow. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video and I'll be back in hopefully 1 minute time. Hi everyone. So yes, just waiting for these to come into the money. There you go, all drop nicely. What I've been thinking about recently is actually taking a 5 minute expiry with these arrows, because I've noticed a lot recently that if you look for certain price actions, with the binary destroyer, and then go with a 5 minute expiry, 9 times out of 10 these are winners. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was noticing as well, I think it was no, it wasn't that. I think it was USD CAD. No, it wasn't USD CAD. Or no, it wasn't. Was it USD? No, AUD. Yes. No, it wasn't AUD. Where was that original setup that I showed you? Nope. I can't even find it now. I can't even find it. I think it might have been... Okay, here it was. Okay, USD JPY and a 5 minute expiry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, another winner. I'm not going to explain to you why I would have took this setup, but... In fact, I would have took this setup as well for a 5 minute expiry. and this one unfortunately would have lost. So maybe that's something I need to test going forward, but I have now in profit. My trading week is now £800 in profit, so let's try and get this over to £1,000 now. Let's find another set of trades. Now you can see now what I said originally about GPUSD. It's just pulling back down. It's pulling up and then back down, and you can see that on the 5-minute time frame. Now you can see what's happened is we rejected from that moving average, pulled back up, and then now we're rejecting again. But at the minute there's no other setups really that I would take. So what I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back when I find another setup. Hi everyone, so if you watch Sunday's webinar, or if you're a BD member, you will see exactly why I'm about to sell USD JPY, and I'm going to jump in for a small £100 trade like that. Okay, now like I said, if you haven't watched my video, or I say if you're not a BD member, you'll probably not understand why I'm taking this trade, because it doesn't really meet any BD rules. Now, like I said, this is more to do with price action, this setup here, than actually the BD. I am hoping for a BD arrow to pop though. That would be very helpful, because if it does appear, I am going to be more happy. But I've just took some sell trades on here. So yes, hopefully the price does stay below this moving average, and we do. There we do. We still stay below, which is good. So we're good at the minute. In fact, I might up my trade size. I'm going to, in fact, go for. I might wait for the price to pull up, go on, pull back a bit, and in fact, I might even cheat. Wait for the price to pull back ever so slightly, and then I'm going to just do a cheeky 5-minute expiry. If the price pulls back, I'm going to take one now. In fact, there we go. Right, okay, we'll leave it at that. I was going to take one more, but I'm not going to. Right, okay, now, yes, I really like this setup, okay. Brief breakdown to why I took this trade, everyone, is, again, going over to the higher time frames. You see that area of resistance at the top there. You see that? Rejection, rejection here. And remember what I said from the previous setup. I am now trading the point on which the price comes down here to this moving average. So this slight movement here to when it bounces off this moving average is the basically the movement I'm going for. Now if you go down to the 1-minute charts, you start to see that price is slowing down, pulls back down below the moving average, pulls back up above the moving average, and creates a higher lower high on the RSI, signifying momentum. Now I am hoping a BD arrow pops here and all these setups win, so I hope they do. So what I'll do, everyone, is I'll be back in 3 minutes time and I'll update you on these trades. Hi everyone, so yes, all these are going to come into the money now. You can see we did pop a BD arrow. Now I'm interested to see if a 5-minute expiry does win here. The arrow, it looks like it is. These drop nicely into money. Only because, going back to what I previously said about certain setups I would be taking for a 5-minute expiry, this would be one of them, and this one looks like it would be a winner as well. No other setups really that I want to take, because I think price is now, what's happening is all the currency pairs now are just changing direction. So you can see USD JPY starting to drop. Euro USD is going sideways at the minute, so there's nothing happening there. AUD USD is, looks like it's rejecting from this support area here, but it's in no man's land, so I'm not going to be touching that for a while. USD JPY has gone sideways. Again, look at that initial setup that I missed. This is going sideways, so not interested in that. Gold is actually come up to the sell zone, which is really interesting, but looking at the RSI and looking at the candlestick patterns, price is not going to be slowing down anytime soon. So it's just going to keep on trending up. So not interested in that in the minute. And again, GPUSD is that set trade that I originally took. I don't see that price doing anything again. It's just going in no man's land. So I'm actually going to walk away. Okay, this is my trading session done. I think I haven't actually added it up. I think I'm around what, £900 maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. Okay, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I might do another training video again tomorrow, another trading session again tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'll just wait for these trades to come in for you now, and then we'll call that a day. So I should be back. Hi everyone, I'm back. So as you can see, nicely in the money. And again, what's interesting about this is, again, a 5-minute expiry here would have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, wait for these to come into the money. Like I said, there's nothing really else. See, AUD USD has dropped massively from this zone, but it's in no man's land. You see, you don't want to be trading this in this no man's land here, which is risky. If I was deep in money and I'd made loads of ITMs, then maybe, I mean, let's see what I said about gold. Gold would just keep on rallying up, because look at the RSI, look at price action, it's rallying up. So, you know, there's no, I don't see gold turning anytime soon. GPUSD is again still pulling down, which is interesting, because we go to 5-minute charts and we should be below that moving average. You see, look, on the 5-minute charts, we've just popped below that moving average, which is, again, another signifying that price will continue down. So yes, as you can see, that's my trading session done. Hey ho, I finished every single trade in the money, which has made me happy. I am now back in the money and on a roll. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's trading session. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you.